I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you pay the mill for. I mean,
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, back with another Mobile Legends video, and let's get into the latest patch. So the latest patch is going to be patch 1.1.60. and that's what the latest patch is going to be. So let's get right into it. We're just going to read through the patch notes. Let's see what they have going on here. So let's get it. We're going to talk through it right from the beginning. I can't even talk right now. This is going to be a long patch notes video. Oh my god, I can't even talk. But anyway, let's get into it. So starting off, they said, we have noticed that many complaints on losing due to other AFK teammates. Oh, this is looking good. They're addressing this. Okay, let's see what they say. Negative play is the last thing that we want to see, and is very unfair to other players who treat the game seriously. Yes, it is unfair to me. Therefore, we will take out severer measures to punish AFK players and maintain a positive and fair gaming environment for players. Therefore, we will take out severer measures to punish AFK players and maintain a positive and fair gaming experience. Okay, so their main language is not English, so that doesn't really go together that well, but I'm gonna let it slide since they're trying to affect some issues. They're trying to address some issues. Another issue is a small odd exists that players cannot get a star when winning the ranked game. Now our developers are going to do their best to solve it. Hereby you have a sincere apologies for it. Okay, so their first language is not English at all. I've never actually just read through every specific detail like this, so let's just skip through that. So they're going to be addressing the complaints on AFK, and they're going to be addressing some other issues with some players not getting stars when winning a ranked game. That sucks. If you're winning a ranked game and you're not getting a star, that actually sucks really bad. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, as we all know, the new hero, Moskov, is going to be coming in this patch. I've already told you all this, but it's going to be 32,000 battle points, 599 diamonds, and what's 30% off during the first week. Okay, that's weird, because I was told 70% off during the first week, so that's weird. That's very weird. But yeah, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I didn't know that this was happening, but I don't know what's going on there. I don't know which one is the mistake. Maybe they accidentally typed a 7 instead of a 3 to me. I don't know. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so this just tells Moskov's story. It says his abilities and stuff. We've already run over his abilities and skills, so we're not going to go over that. They also talk about the new hero rotation for the week, and the new hero rotation for the week is going to be Baldman, Nana, Bruno, Rafaela, Minotaur, Natalia, Sun, Ruby, and extra 6 free heroes for Starlight members. So if you're a Starlight member, you're going to get Tigreal, Karina, Fanny, Hayabusa, Chow, and Alpha. So yeah, that's going to be dope for you. They have some new skins coming. We have a new Freya skin, a new Monster Hunter skin for her, the exclusive skin for Starlight members of March. Then we have Clinton Layla, add sound effects for guns and roses. So they have new sound effects. Clinton Layla is going to be having new sound effects. So that's really, really dope. Let's see what else they have. Now, if players lose credit score due to AFK behaviors, they won't get any kind of, it stops there, rewards from that battle. So if players lose credit score due to AFK behaviors, they won't get any kind of, so you're basically getting punished for being AFK, including battle points, score points for the medal, rank rewards, and all that stuff. So basically you're being punished for going AFK. That's long and the short of that. And they're also making it so other players will be informed that these people are AFK. So we're going to get like a notification or something letting people know that this person was AFK during your match or whatever. So that's really dope. Then we have a lucky spin. Online when the patch updates as a resident activity. So there's going to be a lucky spin. A free chance of a spin refreshes every 48 hours. If you draw a skin that you already have, the skin will turn into rare skin fragment. And yeah, so that's going to be dope. If you don't own the heroes but get the skins in the activity, then you must buy the hero first in order to use the skins. That's kind of weird. Maybe you just shouldn't be able to get skins for people you don't have, but hey, that's just my opinion. chances to get rare skin fragments and hero fragments. So we're gonna have lucky spins and stuff like that. So they're adding a bunch of stuff like that. I'm not gonna keep going over that since that's not really interesting to me. So if you want to see that, I'm definitely gonna leave a link in the description. But we have some hero balance adjustments, which is gonna be crazy. I already know some stuff is getting nerfed. Let me guess. I'm guessing right now. Alpha is gonna be in here. Okay, but let's get into it. So we have Chow. Chow, his initial HP is gonna be increased by 82 points. Only fast. His move only fast. It adjusts stun effect to slowing effect, lasting 1.7 seconds. Oh my God, yo! So he can't stun no more. Chow can no longer stun. That is crazy. That is ridiculous. He can't stun anymore. He just slows you. So I'm loving that. I like that because I don't like the stun meta. I don't like how everybody just stuns now. But yeah, this is really a good adjustment. The effect decays in time. So yeah, Chow, he can no longer stun. He can slow. Gord optimizes the animation of the ultimate skill and fixes the bug that its visual effect does not disappear when it's interrupted. Now knock airborne, the effect can. Okay, I have to skip down to the next one because these are like images, so I have to skip down to the next one because it just stops in random freaking moments, random sentences. But yeah, it says optimizes the animation of the ultimate skill and fixes a bug that its visual effect does not disappear when it is interrupted. Now knock airborne effect can interrupt Gord's alt normally. Okay, so Gord has a little change, I guess. Moving on, we have Mystic Favor. His ability Mystic Favor, damage bonus of every layer increases from 6% to 10%. So they're trying to make Gord more effective, and I definitely don't think he's that effective in the game. So he's getting a little buff here. Mystic Projectile, basic damage decreases from basically 235 minimum to 360 max to 220 and a 320. What? That does not. It decreases. Oh, so that was a nerf. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that was a nerf. I was gonna say that wasn't a buff. So yeah, he got nerfed and buffed in this same one. So yeah, that's interesting. His AP bonus has been a little updated. That his cooldown increased by 4.5 seconds on that ability, on certain abilities and stuff. So there's some real technical nuances and stuff that I'm not going to go over because it's just a bunch of small tiny details with a bunch of numbers on them. So you're going to have to look at that if you're interested in Gordon and seeing exactly what happened to him. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for you to look up. Yeah, click the link in the description. Mystic Gush, AP bonus decreases from 0.3 to 0.28. So yeah, that he's got another buff. Looks like they're buffing him more than they're not nerfing him more than buffing him, which is weird since I think that he's not super effective already. But Eudora is here now. She's one of my favorite heroes. Let me see what they did to her. So her Thunderstruck bonus damage to the main target is adjusted from 50% for all levels to 50%, 60%, 70%. Oh, so it goes up with each level. So that's actually pretty dope. So I guess she's been buffed. And then her cooldown increases from 30 to 26 to 22 a second to 34, 30, and 26. Oh my God! So she's actually been nerfed. This is a nerf. So yeah, she's been nerfed a bit. Mana cost increases from 130 to 150. Okay, so she's gonna be more expensive as she gets later in the game. So yeah, they've nerfed Eudora. This is not good. I don't like this. I actually enjoy playing. Like, one of the things that makes Eudora so appealing is the fact that she can do so much damage and so quickly. Like, that's her only reason she's viable whatsoever, and she's not even that viable. Like, she's not viable enough to warrant a nerf in my opinion, but that's just my opinion, because she can't do any damage outside. Like, she's only like super effective against marksmen. But yeah, that's just my opinion. What do you all think about that nerf? And let me know in the comment section, because yeah, that seems weird to me. But they have Karina on here. Is she on the chopping block? Elusiveness, her duration increases from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Basic damage decreases from 165 minimum to 240 maximum to 165 minimum and 215 maximum. Okay, so it looks like that's just nerfing everybody. Actually, that was basically, no, actually I don't think that was a nerf. The duration changes and the basic damage. Okay, so yeah, the basic damage has been decreased. So that was a buff and a nerf. Kind of weird. Like, they're doing a lot of nerfing to people right now. I mean, Karina's actually really good, but I don't think she warrants a nerf really good. So let's see what else they have here. We have Fanny. Fanny Cutthroat. Casting range decreases from 8 to 4.5. Hold on, what the heck is that? Like, it looked like Fanny just got something ridiculous done to her. What is Cutthroat? I don't know which ability that is, but her casting range has been decreased from 8 to 4.5. They literally cut her in half. What is that? But her energy cost decreases from 25 to 20. So she can use it a little bit faster, but the range on it is just very small now. Which I don't know. This could be something like right now, Fanny is the queen of the game. She's the queen of Mobile Legends if you're good with her. Yes, there's a huge skill gap, but she's really not fair if you can master that skill gap. So I don't know what that is, but hopefully it's something that's going to stop her from being so OP. But what do you all think? What do you think about that? Because something just got cut in half. I don't use her that much, so I don't know what that is. But moving on, we have Kagura. Yin Yang Gathering. Her passive won't be affected by skills cooldown reduction effect anymore. Okay, so what the heck is that? I have literally never used Kagura, so I don't even know what that is. Passive won't be affected by skills cooldown reduction effect anymore. So yeah, that's happened to Kagura. Then we have Yun Zhao. I always get him confused. I'm sitting here reading the name and I was about to say Yi Sun Shen. But yeah, Yun Zhao adjusts his recommended gear sets. So they've just got some new builds for you all to try out with Yun Zhao. Natalia, her smoke shield, it adjusts its effective range. Adjusts its effective range. What does that mean? Is her effective range better? Is it worse? I don't really know. Her effective range has changed though. Then we have Lolita. Repairs the bug that the shield still lasts when the hero is being controlled. Okay, so yeah, the Lolita, it seems like they've repaired a small bug with her. And that seems to be all that we have right now. That's all that's been. Let me see if something has been updated. I feel like the person who posted these patch notes is still probably uploading some patch notes. Oh, there's some more here. There is some more. So yeah, let's get into the rest of these. Okay, so Shadow Rush, her basic who are we talking about? I lost my train of thought. Okay, we're talking about Lolita still. Shadow Rush, her basic damage decreases from 460 to 720 to 430 to 630. So she just got nerfed. Dang. AP bonus increases from 2 to 2.2. That's really nothing. So yeah, looks like Lolita got nerfed. What? Why do they keep nerfing her? I know a lot of you all were upset that she got nerfed and she can get hit by towers with her shield now, which I thought wasn't necessarily the best thing to do. But yeah, it seems pretty weird. Then they also made it so Rafaela's ultimate can go right through her shield. They're just really nerfing Lolita, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure I definitely agree with these nerfs they're doing. I was just gonna say nerfises. What am I talking about right now? But Alice is on the chopping block. Let's see what happened to Alice. I'm pretty sure she probably needs a buff, honestly. But let's see. Blood Ode. So her basic damage increases from 80 and max of 120 to 140 with a max of 220. Oh my God, she got a substantial nerf. I mean, a substantial buff. This is actually a really good buff. The AP bonus increases from 0.3 to 0.6. So yeah, she just got. Hold on, that's almost like she just got her damage doubled. The damage of that was just doubled. Looks like. Spell Vamp decreases. AP bonus of Spell Vamp decreases from 0.2 to 0.15. So yeah, that's not that bad. Spell Vamp decreases from 40, 60, 80 health points to 30, 55, 80 health points. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna read all of this stuff again. Like when it has too many, it's a bunch of little numbers here, a bunch of stuff that's been affected. So it's some trickle down effects with this. So it's gonna actually, it might change if this actually is a nerf and a buff because of how much stuff that this is basically affecting. So yeah, make sure you read through that if you want to see word for word what happened to Alice, because yeah, it's a lot there. Basic damage decreases from 300 and 500 to 300 and 450. So she got a little nerf there from what I can see. But yeah, if you want to see all those little details, make sure you go look at that. Hayabusa, his Ogi UG, I don't know what that is. Ogi Shadow Kill cooldown increases by 4 seconds. So he's getting nerf. Yeah, so yeah, his cooldown has been increased a little bit. Basic damage has been reduced from 160 to 280 max to 130, 210 max. Okay, so yeah, he caught a little bit of a nerf. So yeah, that's interesting. But he is really good as well. So his Shadow Heal, that's the freaking ability that's freaking annoying. Can only be triggered every 3 seconds at most. It cannot be triggered by the skill of Gears. So yeah, they've done some work to high boost if you're interested in that. Oh, but here, who we've all been waiting for, Alpha. Why am I not surprised to see him on here? Okay, adds a new animation effect for the passive skill Spear of Alpha. Cooldown increases from 30 minimum, 18 maximum seconds to 32 and 24. So yeah, Alpha has caught another nerf. Why am I not surprised? Yo, this is becoming like a community joke. This is becoming he's just Alpha, man. Come on now, what's going on with Alpha? No, like, wow, why are they nerfing him so bad? Like, it's like, I don't know. I really don't know what they're doing here. But let's see. Saber's on the chopping block. We have his ability Charge. Cooldown increases from 7 seconds to 9 seconds. So I actually like that. Saber's pretty annoying when you have good Saber players. I know Saber players are going to be mad, and you probably all deserve to be mad because, yeah, it's probably that they're doing a lot to these heroes. And I don't think Saber's actually that bad. But I think that every time people play in those tournaments and they get like them crazy freaking kills or something, like that's when they start buffing and nerfing people. So I think that that's probably the reason. You know, that clip that they were advertising on their channel, that's probably what happened with this. But yeah, let's move on to Minotaur here. Minotaur's initial armor has been reduced by 2 points. Initial armor reduced by 2 points. That doesn't seem like a lot. I don't know how huge that is when it comes to him. Then he has his Motivation Roar. Cooldown increases by 1 second. Minotaur Fury cooldown increases from 30 max seconds to 42, 36. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell if this is going to be a nerf or a buff. Some aspects of him has been nerfed, some has been buffed. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what that does to him. Yi Sun Shen, initial health points reduces by 100 points. Oh my god, what? So they've made him a lot weaker. Initial movement speed reduces by 5. What are they? That's just really nerfing the heck out of this guy. One wave sweep. The lasting time of the turtle ship increases from 25 seconds to 30 seconds. Acceleration effect decreases from 50% to 40%. Stun radius reduces from 2 to 1.6. What did this, yo, now Yi Sun Shen is not this useful. It's not this useful for them to be doing this much to him. He's really not this useful. Blood Floods adds a new effect. Damage increases with powering up time. Additional 10% damage bonus for each stage. I'm not reading all of that crap. Yeah, that looks like a freaking algorithm, and I know I'm a freaking programmer, so but yeah, they nerfed him. Now that I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. He's not that useful. I think that they're probably just nerfing everybody who's not. I'm not even going to say that, but it seems to me like they making everybody worse than the new hero. Like they were already worse than the new hero. I don't think that this is going to go over too well, but that's just my opinion. Okay, we have Akai. Repairs the bug on skill indicator. Some heroes adjust their abilities. Illustration. Melee heroes, initial movement speed decreases by 5 points. So melee heroes, their initial movement speed has been decreased. Skill performance optimization repairs the issue that some skills can cause some abnormal displacement to other heroes. Affected heroes include Ruby, Chao, Freya, Bruno, Franco, Akai, and Tigreal. So they've optimized this. It repairs the issue that some skills can cause some abnormal displacement to other heroes. So that's weird. They've basically changed something that affects like all these heroes. So yeah, there you go with that one. Gears and battle spells adjustments. Let's see. Gears. All jungling items, the experience bonus at level 1 decreases from 20% to 15%. At level 2 and level 3 decreases from 30% to 25%. Blade armor. Provided armor decrease from 100 to 90 battle spells. We're moving on to battle spells now. Purify removes the accelerating effect. So what does that mean? Oh, so when you get boosted after you use Purify, so is that a nerf? That's weird. Arrival, now it can increase movement speed by 30% after teleportation, lasting for 3 seconds. I thought that said 30 seconds at first. I was gonna be like, OP much? But yeah, Arrival has got a little buff. Battleground adjustment optimizes the balance of minions in different lanes of 5v5 games. Now players can adjust the sensitivity of skill, will, and settings. Now the movement controller supports to click and move. Adds an option to fix the controller at the default position. It's off in default in the settings. It's off by default in the settings. Like, yeah, they still mess up some of the words and stuff, the English translations of these words, but it's fine. Let's see. System adjustments have been made. Optimizes the memory usage of the game. Updates the icons of ranked division. Now Glorious Legends has a new icon instead of sharing the same one with Legend tier. So yeah, they gave Glorious Legend its own icon. Cancels the limit on number of stars. Now players can have more than 999 stars. Now it will show the player's highest ranked division and current division on user's info board. Add the reflection effect to hero models on display page. Optimizes the scrolling sensitivity for the shop and hero lists, arena contests, and live stream adjustments. Oh, arena contests and live stream adjustments. So now we have, I guess the live stream thing is now in the game with this update. Participating players can now receive notifications in real time when receiving gifts from other players. The locked view mode players can tap the fold button and hide button. Optimize the feedback when giving gifts. Make some optimizations on selecting camera targets in the director mode. New player tutorial optimization. So they have a new tutorial. Mandatory tutorials now are more friendly and detailed to new players. So I have to see what that's like. I'm actually interested in seeing what that's like. Is that actually going to be useful? Or are they going to be having situational tutorials to help people understand how to actually play the game and work as a team? That's going to be interesting to see. Add some self-triggering battle prompt for level 8. Let's see what else. Let me just scan through these real quick. Cannot save new battle recording videos when there are more than 10 replay recorded. After this update, system will delete expired videos. So videos can expire now. Yeah, nothing else here is really too interesting, it looks like. Now it can show the time when the messages are sent in private chat. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else too substantial is here. That's pretty much the patch notes right now. I'm definitely going to leave a link to all the patch notes so you can view them for yourself. But yeah, what do you all think of these patch notes? Do you agree with them? Do you disagree with them? I know there was quite a few that I didn't agree with. I don't know what they're doing with certain patches, certain updates that they've made. God, I can't even get it out. But yeah, this is this has been the patch notes. This is patch notes 1.1.60. So yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you like me going over the patch notes like this, be sure to drop a thumbs up on the video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Mobile Legends news, tips and tricks, patch notes, all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.
I was broke, yeah, I got